all the students from Parul University need to clap louder for this man. ये आपका admissions देखता है और आपको attendance देता है. तो आपको attendance चाहिए और admission चाहिए तो huge round of applause for Devanshu. Devanshu, thanks for doing this.
Thank you. So first of all, after hearing the introduction, even I was wondering what I have to say, basically. So I got interested to listen to what I have to say, basically. So before we discuss anything, I think let me appreciate all the students who performed over here. So wonderful chorus singing, such a wonderful sound, such a wonderful coordination. So hats off and big round of applause for all our students, basically. And I think Manish is here. I saw him. Manish is the person who is behind training all these students. So big round of applause for Manish also. The teachers who are behind the students to mentor them. And we all wish them a very best of luck to win the AIU competitions, basically. So before I commence, I would like to say something for Rishabh specifically. हिंदी में एक कहावत है कि काम ऐसा करो कि पहचान बन जाए. भाई वाह तो बोलो यार. काम ऐसा करो कि पहचान बन जाए, हर कदम ऐसा चलो कि निशान बन जाए. यहाँ जिंदगी तो हर कोई काट लेता है, यहाँ जिंदगी तो हर कोई काट लेता है. जिंदगी जियो इस कदर कि पहचान बन जाए, मिसाल बन जाए. અને અમારા ગુજરાતીમાં એક કહેવત છે. ગુજરાતીમાં કહેવત એવી છે કે ફૂલ જોઈને તમે ગાંડા થનારા કરો એવું કે ફૂલ પોતે થાય ગાંડો. I think both these sayings in Hindi and Gujarati stands true for Rishabh. And all the students may not be knowing that how this IMU and Parul University things work, but it's a big collaboration which we have. And all the great people whom we have at Parul University campus, being the Chief of Army Staff, Chief of Navy, Gaur Gopal Das, and all the wonderful people who have come on the land of Parul University and added that value to us as a university, as a Parul University student, as a Parul University president, as a principal of the college. I think big credit goes to Rishabh, because without Rishabh, I don't think so we could have done it. So round of applause for Rishabh. And let me formally thank you, Rishabh.
That's embarrassing. Now you're making it embarrassing. Yeah. But thank you so much, firstly, for doing this session. Tame je karo છો. Gujarati ચાલશે? ચાલશે. Great. મારું ગુજરાતી આમના જેટલું સારું નથી. But what I'm trying to say is thank you for this, Devanshu, for this conversation. Also this opportunity to be able to impact people in Baroda. To be able to come to a place which has now become home. Every time I come to this university, I am reminded of not going to a new place. Today Manishji said that there is a youth parliament that you are organizing. There are some 8,000 universities that are going to be invited to your university. And he said that we need to do something with IMN. I said, IMN and Parul University are one. Therefore, please don't say that you need to do something with IMN, because it feels that you are alienating us. So thank you for making us a part of this wonderful university and giving us this platform, Devanshu.
Thank you, Rishabh.
And that small something that I want to tell you about him, उन्होंने तो हिंदी में कहावत बोली, बाद में गुजराती में बोली. वो बोलने में बहुत माहिर है, मैं इतना अच्छा नहीं हूँ. My job is to stay behind the stage and behind the mic, ज़्यादा करके. मैं सिर्फ इतना बोलूँगा that this man looks 31, thinks like an 81-year-old, and is in charge of 57,000 students. And from 2015 to 2024, he's made your university the youngest private university to get a NAC A+ accreditation.
Thank you.
Role models की कमी नहीं है, ये पुस्तक में बात करने वाले role models की. But perhaps if there is a Nothing But the Truth Part 2, there might be one chapter on this man called Devanshu Patel.
આપણે આ રીતે ચાલુ રાખીશું તો બ્રેડ બટર ચાલી રહ્યું છે એવું લાગશે બધાને. So moving ahead with the conversation, today morning we attended session of Devdutt Patnaik, and from his session I understood that how storytelling can be more engaging. So I'll keep the question answer session in that way only, and try to pitch in one or two jokes as you very wonderfully do. So my first question, once there was a 5 years old boy, 5 साल का लड़का था. वो मम्मी को जाके बोलता है कि मम्मी मम्मी मैं इतना बड़ा कब हो जाऊंगा जब आपको पूछे बिना ही घर के बाहर निकल सकूं. तो मम्मी पहले तो कुछ बोलती नहीं और थोड़ी देर में बच्चे को बुलाती है, बोलती है बेटा शांति से घर पे बैठ जाओ, इतने बड़े तो तुम्हारे पापा भी नहीं हुए हैं. What's happening, Rishabh, nowadays is everyone is in a hurry. Kids who are in nursery, they want to get into school. Those who are in school, they want to get into university. Those who are in university want to get jobs. So now what we are seeing, the attention span is very less. And I was reading somewhere कि ये जो Gen Z generation है उनका attention span अभी 8 seconds है. Millennial का कुछ 12 seconds है और क्या बोलते हैं बेबी बूमर या ऐसा कुछ बोलते हैं ना, बेबी बूमर का 20 seconds है. So in such a generation where we are living, आपने ये कैसे सोच लिया कि पहले तो बुक लिखेंगे और सोच लिया तो फिर आपने कैसे सोच लिया कि लोग पढ़ेंगे?
लिखना तो आसान है, पढ़ना पता नहीं. पर आप बिफोर आई आंसर दिस, आपका अटेंशन स्पैन कितना सेकंड्स है?
मुझे इवैल्यूएट करना पड़ेगा.
basis that will bracket you into baby boomer, millennial or Gen Z. But आपने जैसे बोला कि in terms of the thought of Gen Z being a generation जिसका attention span कम है, मैं एक ही चीज़ बोलूँगा that it is less because they are exposed to Instagram, रील्स ज़्यादा देखते हैं, इन्फ्लुएंसर्स को ज़्यादा देखते, मूवीज़ कम देखते. 3 घंटे की मूवी कम देखेंगे और 30 सेकंड का रील ज़्यादा देखेंगे. बट देर इज़ ओनली वन जनरेशन एंड आई बिलीव दिस. मैं ऐसे नहीं बोल रहा हूँ बिकॉज आई एम सिटिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू, बट आई एम ऑन हिज टेस्टिमनी टू दैट इज वेल. द इंटायर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इज रन बाय 16 to 22 year olds. 22 के आयु के बाद मैं वो लोग को बोलता हूँ प्लीज़ गो एंड डू समथिंग बेटर, अदरवाइज विल बिकम लाइक मी. And we already have one person with a bad hairstyle. We don't need many more. So I think the most powerful generation, Devanshu, is the generation that is sitting in front of us. That generation has the least attention span but has the maximum potential to make impact. It is a generation that can shape both India and the world क्योंकि the population size that we have and nothing else. We are 800 million people 35 की आयु के नीचे. 25 की आयु के नीचे आप पकड़ोगे तो there are 600 million people. That's 10 times the size of France and United Kingdom. That's twice the size of the United States of America in terms of population alone. तो इतनी संख्या में युवा है that I think this generation, even if the attention span was 4 seconds, I'll say because of sheer numbers, the current English Prime Minister is Indian origin. The current Vice President of America is Indian origin. But I'm pretty confident if Parul University and all of you continue in this manner, in 193 countries we'll have some Prime Minister or President that is of Indian origin. So that is something that's for sure. And in terms of the book, लिखना तो आसान है, पढ़ना कठिन है. आपने पुस्तक पढ़ी है, that's why I'm appreciative. आप लोग में से कितने लोगों को पढ़ना पसंद है? आप लोगों में से कितने लोगों को वीडियो देखना पसंद है? ज़्यादा करके लोगों को वीडियो देखना पसंद है, पढ़ना किसी को पसंद नहीं है. मैं क्लास में एक क्लासिक नर्ड था. जैसे हैरी पॉटर तो आपने पढ़ी होगी, मूवी देखी होगी. तो हैरी पॉटर में एक कैरेक्टर था हर्माइनी ग्रेंजर करके. So I was like Hermione Granger. I used to be the one who used to always raise my hand and say, ma'am, मुझे answer करने दो. So Devanshu, for me, one of the things that impacted me tremendously was books. And I think that anybody that I've seen, including yourself, people who have achieved something and people who are yet to achieve something like myself, they find solace in one thing, which is books. So I think if you want to change a country, change a nation, the only way to do that is through books. I'm not saying videos is not a good thing, but perhaps a book or two will definitely help. The last thing that I'll say in this is, हम लोग रियल लाइफ इन्फ्लुएंसर्स से बहुत प्रभावित है. आप लोग इन्फ्लुएंसर्स को पसंद करते हो? हाँ ना? इन्फ्लुएंसर्स को देखते हो इंस्टाग्राम पे, यूट्यूब पे? हाँ या ना? आवाज़ नहीं आ रही है. तो इन्फ्लुएंसर्स में से आपको सबसे ज़्यादा कौन पसंद है? संदीप माहेश्वरी, मोस्टली सेन, ध्रुव राठी. ये सारे लोग जो है वो बहुत प्रभावित करते हैं आप लोगों को. बट दीज पीपल, देवांशु, इन दिस बुक, आई डोंट राइट अबाउट दीज पीपल. आई राइट अबाउट 10 पीपल हु रियली इन्फ्लुएंस आवर कंट्री. ये लोग इंस्टाग्राम पे वीडियो बनाते हैं, वो अच्छी बात है, बट देर आर सर्टेन पीपल हु आर एक्चुअल रोल मॉडल्स जो ये लोग को भी इंस्पायर करते हैं. तो ये पुस्तक में मैंने 10 लोगों के बारे में लिखा है. एंड द मेन पर्पस ऑफ दिस बुक is in order to make sure that the division in our country is reduced. But I won't answer everything in one question. Otherwise, he will say that Rishabh only talks. And every time I talk to Devanshu, Devanshu is like, he tells Dhruval saying, after 30 minutes, come inside and then tell him to stop because he talks a lot. So, Devanshu, this is in a nutshell the answer, that I always was inspired by books. I thought books are the only way to change a country, and therefore the book per se.
Great. I hope that answer motivates more of our students to read more books. And I also personally feel that, reading more books gives you that insights, gives you that dimension of the personality which is needed in today's professional world. So carrying forward my question, so, we talked about that 5-year-old guy who went to his mother. So ये 5 साल का बच्चा थोड़ा बड़ा हो जाता है और बड़ा होके 15 साल का हो जाता है और मैथ्स की एग्ज़ाम आने वाली होती है. तो सोचता है कि पापा को जाके पूछूं कि भाई फर्स्ट नंबर आ गया तो क्या ला कर दूँगी. तो एक्साइटमेंट में चला जाता है पापा के पास और बोलता है, पापा पापा मैथ्स में फर्स्ट आ गया तो क्या ला के दोगे? तो पापा ने बोला 4 व्हीलर ला के दूँगा. बच्चा खुश हो गया, जाके पढ़ना शुरू कर दिया. 3-4 दिन पढ़ा, फिर पता चला कि फर्स्ट तो आएगा ना, शायद पास हो जाएगा. ऐसे फिर रियलाइजेशन हुआ बाद में फर्स्ट आना कितना मुश्किल है. तो पढ़ता है लेकिन लगता नहीं है कि फर्स्ट आएगा. तो पापा को जाके पूछता है, पापा पापा फर्स्ट तो नहीं आऊँगा, शायद पास हो जाऊँगा. पास हो जाऊँगा तो क्या ला के दोगे? पापा बोला 2 व्हीलर ला के दूँगा. फिर से एक्साइटमेंट में चला जाता है, चलो 2 व्हीलर तो मिल जाएगा. 1 हफ्ता पढ़ता है, फिर ऐसा लगता है कि साला पास होना भी मुश्किल लग रहा है, फेल हो जाऊँगा. तो पापा को जाके बोलता है कि पापा फेल हो जाऊँगा तो क्या ला के दोगे? तो पापा ने बोला 3 व्हीलर रिक्शा ला के दूँगा, खुद चलाने का और खुद घर चलाने का. So in every family there are 2 different perspectives. One is a perspective of a mother, very caring, very emotional, and there is a perspective of a father, very direct, very disciplined. So all those students who have not read this book, I have already read this book. In this book, there are 2 strikingly contrasting persons being interviewed. The first one is Mr. Mohan Bhagwat. I'm sure all of you know who is Mohan Bhagwat. How many of you know who is Mohan Bhagwat? अरे जिनको पता नहीं है मैं बता देता हूँ. RSS के चीफ है, मोदी साहब के भी बॉस हैं, ठीक है. So he has interviewed Mohan Bhagwat. And a diagonally opposite person, Mr. Rahul Gandhi. How many of you know Rahul Gandhi? That laugh was not needed, I think, So my question to you is, today we are approaching Ram Mandir Pran Pratishtha Mahotsav. And India is divided in their political opinions, their religions. Some of them we call Bhakts, some of them we call anti-Bhakts. So how do you balance in life? Whether to lean towards right, whether to lean towards left. How you balance yourself professionally, personally? How you balance your life academically and maybe co-curricularly? What's your stand on that?
Thank you for that question. See, you already know the answer क्योंकि आप यूनिवर्सिटी में यही करते हो. आप सबको बैलेंस करते हो. पर मेरे अनुभव से, and I've written in this book about people who have met 10-15 times, who have been to IIM 4-5 times, तो वो लोग को इंटरव्यू के माध्यम से एक और दूसरे मतलब वो लोग के साथ परिचय करने के बाद, आफ्टर नोइंग, गेटिंग टू नो देम बेटर, आई हैव रिटन अबाउट देम इन द बुक. जब आपने बोला राहुल गांधी, सब लोग हंसने लगे. मेरा प्रश्न आपसे ये है, आप लोग में से कितने लोग राहुल गांधी जी को मिले हो? कितने लोग 5 बार से ज़्यादा मिले हो? कितने लोग 15 बार से ज़्यादा मिले हो? करेक्ट. तो भी आपका यूनिजन में जब राहुल गांधी जी का नाम आया तभी एवरीबडी स्टार्टेड लाफिंग. क्योंकि हम लोग उनको क्या बुलाते हैं? मीडिया क्या बुलाती है? चलो आप नहीं बुलाते, क्या बुलाते मीडिया? पप्पू है वो. तो मैंने चैप्टर भी ऐसे ही लिखा है, पप्पू की परीक्षा. पहली बार जब मैं चैप्टर पढ़ रहा था, आई वॉज रीडिंग इट आउट टू हिम एंड he read the title of the chapter and he said, Rishabh, I thought you were a good boy. I said, please allow me to read the chapter as it happens. हम लोग क्या, and you know, Devanshu has rightly pointed this out, हम लोग को क्या है कि we automatically think of a person basis what the media shows us. Is Rahul Gandhi actually that stupid? Is Mohan Bhagwat somebody who looks at everybody and says, कल से आपका नाम मोहम्मद से हम राम कर देंगे? नहीं, I don't think so. I've met these people, and in these people's political parties and in their ideologies, there is so much, Devanshu, that one can learn. हम लोग मीडिया के लेंस से देखते हैं कि 9 बजे the nation wants to know. पर 9 बजे जब नेशन wants to know तभी आप टीवी चैनल देख के चालू करते हो और बोलते हो कि यही सही होगा. मैं आपको पूछना चाहता हूँ, when you look at something in media, at that juncture, we believe and consume this as news and as facts. Do you know that, and I'm sure you know this, because you study in the university, many of you, that most of the media, and how many of you are media students? Any media students? Liberal arts students? Okay, some media student, and most of the media is bought and sold. That is why the image of the people that you see, correct? This is the image, this is the real image of Devanshu, this is the real image of Rishabh. कपड़े ऐसे ही पहनता है, ऐसे ही दिखता है, there is no makeup on this, there is no screen out here. पर जैसे Instagram में आप filter डालते हो, the filter is put on the screen and therefore you are able to see a very different image than the actual image of these people. संस्कृत में एक छोटा सा श्लोक है. It goes by amantram aksharam nasti, nasti mulo manuksham, ayogya purusho nasti, yojakas tatra durlabha. इसका मतलब यह है कि there is no man that you cannot learn from. The problem is that there is the lack of a good teacher. Teacher is not very good, therefore we always blame the subject. Correct? हिस्ट्री खराब नहीं है, मास मीडिया खराब नहीं है, लिबरल आर्ट्स खराब नहीं है, प्रोफेसर खराब है, इस वजह से हम लोग को वो सब्जेक्ट अच्छा नहीं लगता. मुझे स्कूल में मैथ्स अच्छा नहीं लगता था. आप लोग में से कितने लोगों को मैथ्स पसंद नहीं था? सेम. पर द सेम सब्जेक्ट मैथमेटिक्स आफ्टर स्कूल इन कॉलेज आई पिक्ड अप, Devanshu. And the main key area on this is that the teacher necessarily does not present it in that manner. So in this book, मैं तो teacher नहीं हूँ, I am a student, but काफ़ी सारे लोगों से मुलाकात करने के बाद I've kind of realized that Rahul Gandhi is not necessarily everything that you see on media, and Mohan Bhagwat and Prime Minister Modi are also not everything that you see on media. राम मंदिर कहाँ बनेगा and BJP जीतेगा या हारेगा? That I do not know. I do know only one thing, that you can learn from both those who construct Ram Mandir, and also those who believe in a different faith. In this book, I've pointed out the bad things about Mr. Gandhi and the bad things about Mohan Bhagwat. Devanshu's read it. I've said that they are bad in ABC. But there is a way of saying that you are bad in ABC as well. You don't need to shout and scream. आजकल TRP बढ़ाने के लिए everybody only shouts and screams. It's a lot of jokes like what Devanshu cracks and one or two intelligent things that are written in the book. I hope you enjoy reading it. But more than that, to answer the question, how do you balance yourself between right and left? I think to answer that, if you like extracurricular activities and you like academics both, you like Narendra Modi and Rahul Gandhi both, people will look at you and say, आपको मोदी जी और गांधी जी दोनों कैसे पसंद है? जब मैंने ये पुस्तक निकाली तभी किसने मुझे आके बोला saying, "Hey, don't you love your life, Rishabh? That you are writing about these people like this? पप्पू की परीक्षा थोड़ी कोई लिखता है। पहला चैप्टर का नाम है नागपुर के संतरे। How can you write about these people?" And second, they asked me saying, "How can you like both?" So for all those people who like academics and sports both, can you raise your hands? जिन लोग को एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर भी पसंद है और पढ़ना भी पसंद है, और आप बैलेंस कर लेते हो? हाँ, बैलेंस कर लेते हो? Balance 90% of the people, Devanshu, automatically can do it, and the remaining 10% I'll tell you what to do. It doesn't really matter whether you actually land up focusing on one more than the other, because I feel one is the extension of the other. If you do well in sports, automatically, and if you're good at academics, it will help you in academics. And if you do well in academics, as an extension, you'll do well in sport. It may sound funny, but some of the greatest inventors of our time, Steve Jobs का नाम सुना होगा? लोगों को लगता है कि वो कभी sports नहीं खेला. He was a great athlete. There are people like Mark Zuckerberg, वो तो कपड़े ही athlete के पहनते. All of these people who are academically proficient are automatically good at sports, and the way to balance it is very simple. There are 90% of the people who are in and around you. Look at them and follow their example. I am no one to give you advice on this, I'll humbly say, because in my case, there has been no balance between academics and sports, so I'll humbly say that I cannot give you much advice, but people in and around you will definitely be able to give you more advice.
Yeah, you very rightly said. And all those students who are sitting over here, it's very important that we take the best out of everyone. Every individual has certain good qualities. How to identify those qualities and how to assimilate in your personality is one good thing which we can do as a student. And take it from me or from Rishabh, it's very important to have balance of everything in life, be it your academics, be it your co-curricular, be it your extracurricular activities. So very rightly said, Rishabh. So let's move on to next question. And since you talked about Ram Mandir, let me give context of Ramayana to this question. And let me ask this question to the students. तो जब हनुमान श्रीलंका गए थे, लंका, who was the first person to help him? Raise your hand, I want to know the answer. When Hanuman reached Lanka for the first time, who was the person who helped him? Yes. विभीषण. कितने लोगों ने रामायण देखा है? तो ठीक से देखा नहीं तुमने यार. So when Hanuman reached Lanka, the first challenging task for him was to find out a person who can help him find Sita. So what did he do? He turned around himself into an attire of a Brahmin, and he started roaming around on the streets of Lanka. And when he was passing by through the streets of Lanka, he overheard somebody chanting Sri Ram's prayers. And that's when he realized that he had somebody who could help him find the exact location of Sita. But he did not believe him right away. He still went in his disguised look, confirmed whether it was really Vibhishan who would be helping him without any added advantages. So, you know, it's very important in life to network with a right people, right persons, and it's a skill, I think. So, I personally could not bring any time Chief of Army to Parul University, or I could not bring many reputed personalities, to Parul University. But definitely, everyone has its own network. But
You could-
let me acknowledge, let me complete that IIMU as an organization, and you as an individual, or Anjani as an individual, you have a very good network, right? So what I would like you to speak with the students, because if you want to interview a Mohan Bhagwat, or if you want to interview Rahul Gandhi, or if you want to interview Deepak Parekh, these are big personalities. Why they will give you a time, right? And why they will be ready to speak with you. So I want you to talk with the students how to network.
Thank you. आपने बोला that you could not get the chief of army staff, but let me tell you, we got the chief of army staff to a place that you have built, and it's called Parul University. So we only got the people, you built the place. So, और in terms of network, जो आप बोल रहे हो, networking is very important. आप सबको तो पता ही रहेगा that if you are able to network well, if you can write to, how many of you want to work in companies and corporates after this? After you finish, कितने लोगों को corporate world में काम करना है? Corporate world में कितने लोगों को काम करना है?
जॉब कितने लोग करने वाले हैं, इन शॉर्ट? सब कंपनी कॉर्पोरेट ही बोली जाती हैं.
तो जॉब जब आप कर रहे हो, तो मैं आपको ये बोलूँ कि आप एक पत्र लिखोगे आनंद महिंद्र जी को, और आनंद महिंद्र जी आपका जॉब इंटरव्यू लेंगे, तो आप विश्वास करोगे? इफ यू वांट अ जॉब, I'll rephrase it. If you want a job, what do? You will write to the HR department, correct? यहाँ प्लेसमेंट सेल है, तो प्लेसमेंट सेल को आप जाओगे और प्लेसमेंट सेल में आप बोलोगे कि मुझे जॉब चाहिए, वो लोग जॉब आपको देंगे. यदि ऐसे भी कोई लोग हैं जो डायरेक्टली महिंद्रा कंपनी में जॉब चाहते हैं या फिर टाटा कंपनी में चाहते हैं, तो HR मैनेजर को जॉब के लिए लिखेंगे. पर आप में से कितने लोग को लगता है कि यू शुड राइट टू मिस्टर महिंद्रा डायरेक्टली टू आस्क फॉर अ जॉब इन महिंद्रा ग्रुप, और यू शुड राइट टू मिस्टर टाटा डायरेक्टली टू आस्क फॉर अ जॉब इन द टाटा ग्रुप? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू थिंक दैट दिस इज समथिंग दैट यू शुड डू? 1, 2. How many of you think this is a stupid idea? Honestly, हाथ ऊपर करो. How many of you think this is a stupid idea? ये मतलब सबसे फालतू आइडिया है. हाथ बेझिझक ऊपर कीजिए. शार्क टैंक करके प्रोग्राम देखते हैं आप? शार्क्स इन टैंक्स, ये पुस्तक में मैंने छोटा सा उदाहरण दिया है. शार्क्स इन टैंक्स एंड वेल्स इन ओशंस में काफी अंतर है. वेल्स इन ओशंस मतलब जो $multi-million, $multi-billion एंटरप्राइजेस वो लोग ने चालू की है. जैसे there was a person who had come out here called Ajay Piramal from the Piramal group. Now, if you want to reach out to Mr. Piramal to invite him, the first thing that we will do is write to his office. We will never write to Mr. Piramal. Why will we not write? Does Mr. Piramal not have an email ID? Mr. Piramal has an email ID. Does he not have a contact number? He has a contact number. मिस्टर पीरामल का एग्जाम्पल दूंगा तो आपको इतना पसंद नहीं आएगा. उसके लिए मैं जो पुस्तक में एक उदाहरण मैंने लिखा है वो शायद से आपको पसंद आएगा. आप में से कितने लोग हिंदी मूवी देखते हैं? और आप में से कितने लोगों ने कोई एक करण जौहर की मूवी देखी है? करण जौहर की मूवी पसंद करते हो? हाँ ना? Yes, no? Selectively. People are selective. This generation is selective, and therefore I think this generation will be the best generation. But Karan is somebody that I greatly revered, Devanshu, to answer your question. I greatly looked up to Karan because मैं सेम ही स्कूल और कॉलेज में पढ़ा था, और सेम स्कूल और कॉलेज में पढ़ने के बावजूद हम लोग को हर एक, जैसे अभी यूनिवर्सिटी में है, हर एक टीचर प्रोफेसर आते थे और बोलते थे यू शुड बी लाइक करण जौहर. तो मेरे दिमाग में बहुत प्रभाव पड़ा सेइंग दैट यू शुड बी लाइक करण जौहर. तो जब भी मैंने आयमन चालू किया तभी मैंने करण को पहली बार पत्र लिखा सेइंग करण आई वांट यू टू कम टू आयमन टू स्पीक टू द स्टूडेंट्स. ये पत्र लिखने के बाद मैं मेरे दोस्तों के साथ बैठा था देवांशु एंड यू नो जस्ट लाइक द टू ऑफ अस आर सिटिंग. तो मेरे दोस्त ने मुझे देख के बोला सेइंग वो हमारा वॉचमैन करण नहीं है कि तुम उसको पत्र लिख रहे हो और वो पत्र का जवाब देगा. वो करण जौहर है. उसको अन्य लोग अलग अलग स्ट्रीम से हर रोज पत्र लिखते हैं एंड येट दे डू नॉट गेट अ रिस्पॉन्स. सो हाउ विल यू गेट अ रिस्पॉन्स? So in 2011 for the first time I sent him a mail and I sent him a letter and I sent him a message. आप आपके दिमाग में से ये बात जो आपके दिमाग में है कि Elon Musk will not respond to you and Mark Zuckerberg will not respond to you. 2011 we wrote to him, उन्होंने उत्तर नहीं दिया because he is Karan Johar. 2012 में हम लोग ने लिखा, he did not answer. 2013 we wrote to him, he did not answer. 14 we wrote to him, he did not answer. 15 we wrote to him, he did not answer. 16 we wrote to him, he did not answer. 17 we wrote to him, did not answer. 2019 we wrote to him, he did not answer. 2020 में पैंडेमिक के पहले एक फंक्शन था. इकोनॉमिक टाइम्स का बड़ा फंक्शन मुंबई में हुआ था. करण जौहर पहले रो में बैठा था. मैं मेरे अंकल के साथ आखिरी रो में था. मेरे अंकल दूसरे तीसरे रो में थे, मैं आखिरी रो में बैठा था. तभी मैंने करण को वापस मैसेज किया सेइंग डियर करण आई एम सिटिंग राइट बिहाइंड यू. वो मैं 100th रो पे था, वो पहले रो पे था. डियर करण आई एम सिटिंग राइट बिहाइंड यू एट द इकोनॉमिक टाइम्स अवार्ड एंड आई ग्रेटली एडमायर यू एंड आई हैव बीन राइटिंग टू यू फ्रॉम सो मेनी ईयर्स. आई वुड लाइक टू सी यू फॉर 2 minutes इफ पॉसिबल. करण ने वो मैसेज तभी नहीं देखा. द नेक्स्ट डे व्हेन ही सॉ द मैसेज एंड ही रिस्पॉन्डेड सेइंग एंड ही रिस्पॉन्डेड ऑन माय स्क्रीन करण जौहर केम. एंड अभी आप आपके रोल मॉडल का मैसेज देखोगे आउट देयर सेइंग करण जौहर रिस्पॉन्डेड एंड ही रिस्पॉन्डेड एंड ही सेड यू हैव बीन राइटिंग टू मी फॉर 10 years. आर यू ओके? एंड देन ही कॉल्ड मी एंड ही सेड I want to meet you. Who is this mad boy who's been writing to me for so long? So I went and I met him, Devanshu. And he asked me this question, और ये बहुत important बात है कि आपके अंकल जो है वो यहाँ के MLA को जानेंगे. You'll go to Devanshu, you'll know 5 people per se. Karan looked at me and he said, weren't you the same boy who was dating that girl? So when I looked better, Devanshu, when I looked better, I was dating this one girl from Bollywood. Don't ask me who. So he said, तुम तो इसको डेट कर रहे थे तो तुमने उसको इंट्रोडक्शन के लिए क्यों नहीं पूछा? तो मैंने उसको देख के बोला सेइंग सर आई वांटेड यू टू सी माय वर्क ऑन इट्स मेरिट. आई डिडंट वांट इट फ्रॉम सिफारिश. भारत में, इंडिया में सारी चीज़ सिफारिश से तो आसानी से हो जाएगी, पर मेरिट पे बहुत कठिन है. You'll be happy to know Karan responded to that message. Since then, Karan has come to IIMN from 2020. After the pandemic, he's come at least 8 times. And the best part about Karan coming to IIMN events, there is no camera, there is no paparazzi. विरल भयानी भी नहीं है, मानव मंगलानी जी भी नहीं आते. एंड सबसे अच्छी बात यह है वो टाइम पे आते, बात करते बच्चों के साथ. And on the 8th occasion, I asked him, saying, Karan, do you now realize why we did not come from the reference of ABC or XYZ? And then he smiled and he said, yes, now it makes some sense. My main thing to you is this, that आपको लगता है मिस्टर महिंद्रा आपका रिस्पॉन्स नहीं देंगे, आपका मेल अच्छा नहीं होगा, आपका मैसेज अच्छा नहीं होगा. मेरा मैसेज 19 साल की आयु में मुझे पता नहीं था कि मुझे हिंदी आज भी नहीं आती है. आज भी जोक करते ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में जो सीनियर है वो लोग बोलते अंग्रेज चले गए, ऋषभ को छोड़ गए. आई रोट टू करण लाइक दिस ओनली, देवांशु, एंड देयर वाज नो रिस्पॉन्स बट वी परसिवियर्ड. तो आपको जो कोई भी बोलता है कि इट इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल दैट Prime Minister Modi will not respond to you, that Barack Obama will not respond to you, that Elon Musk will not respond to you. वो गलत है. आप मिस्टर महिंद्रा को पत्र लिख के तो देखिए. 9 out of 10 of you said it was a joke to write to Mr. Mahindra for a job. How many of you, after writing that letter, will say the same thing? We'll have this conversation if he invites me again, and I will ask you the same thing. How many of you got a response? Don't expect a response from Mr. Mahindra in the first go, और बाद में मुझे आके मत बोलना सिंह मिस्टर महिंद्रा ने रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं किया, ऋषभ अब क्या करें. वो थोड़ी एक कला है in terms of writing, which I didn't know at 19, which I don't know at 13 years later. Don't calculate my age. What I'm trying to say is persevere. If you do not persevere, you will not get the result. And if you do not get the result, you will be one amongst the 800 million in the country who will be an employee of Mr. Mahindra, who will not be sitting next to Mr. Mahindra as his EA or as his PA. And if you want to join the company, it's better that you sit right next to the boss, like I'm sitting next to your big boss, rather than working as one of the very many people. So, the end message, Devanshu, in this is, the only skill to networking that I have, and I'll be very honest, and you've seen this in the book, I don't have the ability to, yes, I can speak articulately in comparison to some of my peers, but there are very many who are better. Yes, I can write a half-decent message in English, but I'll tell you one skill that I have, which young people in IIMon, I keep telling them to have. Rahul Dravid ka example hai. He met me once and he said, I was not as gifted as Sachin Tendulkar, so I had to practice harder. आप सचिन तेंदुलकर को जानते हैं, राहुल द्रविड़ को जानते हैं. That's the same thing with me. I am not as talented as him, but I would like to believe, which is one important skill that everybody should have, that we should be very perseverant in life. If we want to meet Mr. Mahindra, there is nothing in the world that will stop you from meeting Mr. Mahindra. If you want to meet Karan Johar, there is nothing in the world that will stop you from meeting Karan Johar. It may take you 10 years, but after 10 years, even those people will come and say that you've built a network which has been built on merit and it's not been built because of Sifarish. I promise to keep my other answers short. आपको बोर तो नहीं हो रहा है? पक्का? Attendance मिल रही है इसकी?
There is a saying in English that God helps only those who help themselves. So help yourself. I think that's in short what he said for 10 minutes. Please have a self-belief, right, and keep trying. That's the only way to go after. So let's move to second part of the question. Again, let us try to connect with Ramayana again. So all of you have seen Ramayana, right? You have all raised your hand. Second question for all of you. Hanuman wanted to deliver message of Ram to Mata Sita. And in order to do that, he had to fly from Kanyakumari to Sri Lanka. But he had forgotten that he could fly, right? And there was one person who enlightened Hanuman. ये cheating नहीं चलेगा यार. So there was one person who enlightened Hanuman that he really had the ability to fly, to grow in size, and to move across Lanka, and it was Jamban. So my question to you is, do you have a Jamban moment in your life with any of these personalities?
One moment that changed my life, type of a thing.
So enlightening moment, Jamban enlightened Hanuman that you can fly. So somebody made you fly?
I'll tell you honestly, Devanshu, that the 10 people in the book, they definitely have had, I've been lucky to have these conversations private and public with them. But मैं सच्ची बात बोलूँ that out of the 10, if I had to select any one, and this is the difference between sharks in tanks and whales in oceans. ये इतना अंतर है between the nouveau rich जो बोलते हैं the नए rich है and the generationally rich that are there. मैं कई शार्क टैंक के फाउंडर को मिला हूँ और वो बहुत अच्छे लोग हैं, जो करते हैं वो आई डोंट थिंक अदर पीपल कैन डू, डेफिनेटली आई कांट डू. कोई बोलेगा सेइंग ऋषभ रेज 100 मिलियन, मुझे नहीं आता. बट देयर इज अ जेंटलमैन, एक बहुत बड़ी बैंक है, आप लोग शायद से उनको जानते रहेंगे बैंक को. द नेम ऑफ द बैंक इज HDFC. HDFC बैंक के बारे में जानते हैं? HDFC बैंक is run by this gentleman called Deepak Parekh. दीपक पारेख का नाम आपने सुना नहीं होगा, शायद से कई बिजनेस स्टूडेंट्स ने शायद से सुना होगा, पर दीपक पारेख मुकेश अंबानी नहीं है, गौतम अदानी नहीं है. बट मुकेश अंबानी और गौतम अदानी दोनों के फोन पे हॉटलाइन पे दीपक पारेख जी है. क्योंकि लोन कहाँ से मिलता है? बैंक से ही मिलता है. और सबसे लार्जेस्ट बैंक इन इंडिया and then in Asia in terms of market capitalization was HDFC. So Devanshu, that one moment in my life, in all these interactions, my grandfather used to keep saying this, that Rishabh, you should live a life like this, but I didn't realize it too much. दीपक पारेख जी एक लेक्चर के लिए आए थे और 20 लोगों से बात कर रहे थे हमारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में. वो लेक्चर में जब बात कर रहे थे देवांशु, एट दैट जंक्चर देयर वाज अ पोडियम रखा था और वो पोडियम पे बात कर रहे थे और उसके बाजू में देयर वाज अ चेयर दैट वाज केप्ट. तो मैं I'll get up and I'll demonstrate. So he was standing here and Deepak ji is 80 years old. So he was standing out here and he was giving a lecture. लेक्चर देने के बाद उनको यहाँ से यहाँ बैठना था, तो पोडियम बहुत नज़दीक था. हमारी ऑफिस और हमारी संस्था की ऑफिस, जो NGO की ऑफिस है, वो बहुत बड़ी नहीं है. सो द स्टेज स्टॉप्स आउट हियर. तो उसके लिए पोडियम हटाना था. अभी जाहिर सी बात है कि पोडियम हटाने के लिए बहुत सारे लोग थे. दे वर यंग पीपल लाइक अंबर, राजवी, हु वर स्टैंडिंग आउट देयर वेटिंग के पोडियम उठाए और साइड में हटाए. बट दिस मैन, एंड आई टेल यू दिस देवांशु, स्मॉल थिंग, दिस मैन 80-year-old tried to, you can imagine 80-year-old is your grandfather's age, tried to move the podium with his own hands. बड़ा पोडियम था. एंड देन I went and I said, sir, no. He said, no, I will. एंड कोई कैमरा नहीं था, कोई देख नहीं रहा था. It was 20 people in a room, 20 young people who perhaps after that day might have forgotten him, but he's not forgotten them. And he lifted that and he put it on the side. And Devanshu, that wasn't the big thing for me. For me, what was the bigger thing was मैं कॉन्फ्रेंस में था, आयमन की इवेंट थी, आयमन थाने में. And there was a girl who is now gone overseas to study, but there was that girl who was speaking on stage. And she was giving the speech. And young people like you and me, when we are giving the stage and when we are the ones who are in charge, at that juncture, when we are standing up and giving that speech and the podium is out here and we have to move out here and we have to move the podium, and she had to move the podium, there were two people who were standing right out there. And I was sitting in the first row out there, क्योंकि मुझे सिर्फ आयमन फंक्शन में फर्स्ट रो में बिठाते, बाद में तो लास्ट में बिठा. So I was sitting in the first row out there and I made eye contact and she looked at me and she finished her speech and she had to move and there was little place. Devanshu, she took that podium and put it on the side. And then she went and she sat down on the stage. At that juncture, I'll tell you, I saw leadership in action. I saw what Deepak Parekh did. The girl did the same thing. It wasn't a moment where she made $100 million. That girl is now doing something else in her life. But if she remembers this one thing, that is, you can do things yourself. You don't need anybody else to do it for you. And this I see in your university in a lot of people, and that's the one moment that I think was a highlight for me from the book.
Yes. So, there is a very famous Sanskrit verse, 5 qualities of a student. And one of these qualities is called Shwananindra, right? A sleep like a dog. So, as you have all listened from Rishabh, you can have your enlightenment moment anytime in life, provided how focused you are. So, while sitting over here, I can see many of the students, some of you are very attentive, very focused. Some of you are still in your mobile screens. Some of you are sleeping, So it depends. Very recently we had a convocation and we had around 100 odd students who were given gold medals. And there are 10,000 students just listening to us by being part of the audience. So my message to all the students is you have to be attentive. You have to be focused to be able to enrich yourself and to take that opportunity into your grasp, because you don't know when this moment of enlightenment will come. So thank you, Rishabh, for that answer. This brings me to another question. Let us again relate to Ramayana again. So what was the end of Ramayana? What was the ending incident of Ramayana? Raise your hand. Ramayana ક્યારે પતિ? કોણા મરવાથી પતિ? રાવણના મરવાથી પતિ, right? So when Ravan actually died, Ram told Lakshman that you go to Ravan because he is a very learned individual and there is something to learn from him. But Lakshman did not believe that there was anything to learn from Ravan. So very hesitantly he went towards Ravan and he stood near his head. And in very disrespectful manner, he asked Ravan that Ram has sent me to get last lesson of wisdom and knowledge from you. So whatever you want to say, tell me first. So Ravan refused to engage and he turned around his face. And then Ram himself demonstrated how to get that lesson. So he went to Ravan, he stood near his feet, he folded his hands, he paid all the respect to Ravan and said, "Hey Lankesh, whatever is your last lesson of wisdom and knowledge, please impart this knowledge to me." To which Ravan says that you yourself demonstrated one of the very important lessons, that from the person whom you are going to seek knowledge, you have to first learn to pay respect. And the second lesson is that today I have died or I have lost because today my people are not with me. Vibhishan is on your side and Lakshman is also on your side. And if Vibhishan would have been my side, you would have been never knowing that I will die only if I am hit in my umbilicus, right? रावण को नाभि में जब तक नहीं मारेंगे तब तक वो मरने वाला नहीं था और वो विभीषण को ही पता था. तो दूसरा लेसन रावण ने ये बताया कि अपने लोगों को साथ में रखिए. So what I want you to speak with the students is, what are the key takeaways out of this book and out of, all this literary experience they will be having during these 3 days of literature festival?
I think you've summarized Ramayana better than Amish Tripathi. We should get you to have a conversation with him on Ramayana. But in terms of the book, I'll tell you something, that these 10 people that I have met are not courtesy me. It is courtesy the young people who are associated to the organization. Devanshu ने बहुत important चीज़ बोली, that Ravan ने बताया that if Vibhishan was a part of his team, then it would have been perhaps a different result in Ramayana. ऐसे ही, I have been very fortunate to be able to have young people in my team who are today, of course, prolific change makers, जो दुनिया बदल रहे हैं. So the one thing that I would say in terms of key takeaway from the book is this, that if you are young, which all of you are, what I would like to say, which all of us are, then what you should do as the key takeaway in this is, dream as much as possible and let no one tell you that impossible is something that you cannot achieve. Because even in the word cannot, there is can, and ironical as much as it is, even in the word impossible, there is I am possible. These are I am on people, stop doing it. The thing is that everybody, when you are young, जब सफ़ेद बाल नहीं होगे, तभी आपको सब लोग बोलेंगे saying तुम ये नहीं कर पाओगे. And the greatest achievers in the world have all been young. Sachin Tendulkar, young. Vishwanathan Anand, young. Virat Kohli, young. Prime Minister Modi, when he started off, very young. All of these people who essentially have achieved something in life have all been young change makers who did not have white hair. So the key takeaway from this book is that young people can do anything Today in literature, and today you are doing a literature festival, मैं आपको ये utmost humility से बोल सकता हूँ that a literature festival is usually organized, देवांशु, जयपुर में बड़ा लिटरेचर फेस्टिवल होता है, कहीं 2-3 लिटरेचर फेस्टिवल ने गलती की है मुझे बुलाने की. And these literature festivals are also handled by old people, and what I mean old people is 45, 55, 65. This is the first literature festival also that between your university and IMN that is done entirely by young people in itself. And that shows that young people can do absolutely anything. The next 3 days, the next 2 days, you will have different authors. आज आप मुझे मिले, देवांशु को मिले. You picked up Ramayana, and you picked up I don't know what. But over the next 2 days, you will essentially meet people from different walks of life. आप शायद से उन लोगों को जानोगे नहीं, पहचानोगे नहीं. वो लोग सचिन तेंदुलकर नहीं है, वो लोग विराट कोहली नहीं है. But वो फील्ड में सचिन तेंदुलकर और विराट कोहली है. Today you had Devdutt Patnaik. Tomorrow you have Amish Tripathi. You have Mukesh Batra. You have people from different walks of life who are coming and speaking. मैं सच्ची बात बोलूँ, ये कॉलेज, हमारे कॉलेज में, which was in the heart of Bombay, Devanshu, never did we get this opportunity. I studied in a school that's 150 years old. It's ranked in the top 3 in every ranking for the last 50 years. वो स्कूल में ये opportunity नहीं थी देवांशु. And today, via your university, all of you are getting that opportunity to listen to some of the best names in different walks of life. मुझे पता है आप लोग मेडिसिन में नहीं जाओगे, कोई लिटरेचर में नहीं जाएगा. But these conversations that are there will leave a huge impact in your life. And if you write down the things that you've learned, I promise you 10 years from now, if you look at that book will be more successful than the book I've written for sure. And that book would teach you how to live your life in a proper manner. So therefore, the next 2 days, attend as many sessions as possible. I don't know whether he'll allow you to, but please attend as many sessions as possible. Honestly, मैं स्कूल में होता ऐसा कुछ होता, मैं क्लासरूम के बाहर ही रहता और ऐसे ही सेशंस अटेंड करता. So thank you for giving us this opportunity, Devanshu, for organizing this. And on that note, because we have you, let me ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I have some question left out still. But
Okay.
We can go ahead, no problem. You have
Okay.
question.
Okay.
No problem.
No, so one of the things, Devanshu, I wanted to ask you is, you, I know, read also extensively. And मुझे पता है that you like books a lot. If you were to recommend to all of them, because there's a higher chance they listen to you than me, which is the one book that you will recommend to young people to read?
How many of you read books? Tell me honestly. बहुत कम लोग पढ़ रहे हैं यार. पढ़ा करो. So I'll tell you an incident of my life basically. So those students who don't know me, basically I am a medical doctor, and I have done my MBBS and MD from MS University of Baroda. And I had certain instances during my academic life. So when I was in second year of MBBS, as usual, I was very competitive in school, and I tried to be a very competitive student in MBBS. So, you know, sometimes being very competitive, it takes toll on your mental health. तो सेकेंड ईयर में एक बार दिवाली वैकेशन में ऐसा हुआ कि मेरा एग्ज़ाम था दिवाली वैकेशन के तुरंत बाद. माइक्रोबायोलॉजी का पेपर था, और मेरे फैमिली में सभी लोग मुझे छोड़ के वैकेशन पे चले गए, और मैं अकेला था. मैं घर पे पढ़ रहा था, रात को भी कभी बार जागता था, दिन में भी पढ़ता था. सो आई वेंट इन टू अ पीरियड ऑफ इंसोम्निया. मुझे रात को नींद ही नहीं आती थी. एंड यू नो दोज डेज पीपल वर नॉट वेरी सेंसिटिव अबाउट मेंटल हेल्थ. एंड माई पेरेंट्स टुक मी टू साइकियाट्रिस्ट. Psychiatrist gave me medicine for sleep. They gave me medicine for psychosis. They gave me medicine for depression, for epilepsy. सब दे दिया. So now I went into a cycle where I could not leave medication to get to sleep. Right? So this happened to me for almost 6 months. It took me 6 months to get off the medicines. Similar incident happened when I was in final year of my MD. So my final year exams was in April and I got married in December. So I requested my parents कि मुझे MD का एग्ज़ाम दे देने दो, बाद में मैं शादी कर लूँगा ऐसे. तो उन्हें पेरेंट्स को जल्दी था कि नहीं अभी दिसंबर में ही शादी करना है. And during my MD, I had started coming to university because my parents wanted me to get accustomed to all the university, college things which we are doing because it runs in a family. So I could not read much during my 3 years of MD. So again I went into a period of insomnia. तो मेरी शादी चल रही थी तब मुझे नींद नहीं आ रही थी. So again it took me 2-3 months to get out of it. So during these times, I have had the opportunity to go towards books like, Who Will Cry When You Will Die? How many of you read this title, Who Will Cry When You Will Die? It's by Robin Sharma. It's a self-help book. And, it made me realize many things in life about self-care, how you should approach towards things. And, after MD, I have gone through several turbulent incidences of my life. And what I would say, that having read all these books has given me an insight about how you should deal with situations in life. And that is very important skill. And let me move again to a mythology to explain this question, and let me talk about Mahabharata. How many of you have seen Mahabharata? Raise your hand. Okay. So there was a Swayamvar for Draupadi. And in that Swayamvar, all the Pandavas participated. And Lord Krishna was also there during the course of this Swayamvar. And what was the task in the Swayamvar? Anyone knows that? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Who knows it? Okay, she knows it. So let me make it short. So one who is supposed to get married to Draupadi, he had to hit a bull's eye in the eye of the fish, which was rotating on the roof. But the catch was, you cannot hit the bull's eye directly by swinging at the fish. You have to do it by observing the image of the fish in the water which was there in the vessel at the bottom. So as soon as Pandava came for this ceremony, Krishna immediately realized that these are the individuals whom I have to supposed to make win. And he identifies Arjun. And he gives all the instructions to Arjun that how he should aim the bullseye and what all qualities he should possess and what technique he should possess. So in the end, Arjun asks Krishna that if everything I am supposed to do, what will be your role? So Krishna says that you focus on your work. When the right time comes, I will make the surface of the water still, so that you are able to hit the bull's eye. And ultimately it does happen, and Arjun is able to hit the bull's eye. There's a very famous dialogue in this movie, Om Shanti Om, कि अगर किसी चीज़ को दिल से चाहो, तो पूरी कायनात उसको तुमसे मिलाने में लग जाती है. So I think I got this perspective in my difficult times by reading books like this, and I advise all the students कि महीने में एक बुक पढ़ने का रखो. आपको जिसमें इंटरेस्ट है वो पढ़ो. चेतन शर्मा में चेतन भगत में इंटरेस्ट है तो चेतन भगत में, अमीश त्रिपाठी में, लेकिन जो आपका इंटरेस्ट है उसको पढ़िए. And with that you will develop the right perspective in life which is required to tide over the difficult situations in life. That's what I feel.
Great, yeah, fantastic. And ये सब authors के साथ ये पुस्तक भी पढ़ सकते हो. It's on a lighter note. But sorry, you had a question and I interrupted in the middle. But what you said just before you asked that question, I think very prolific. The answer that you gave by comparing it to Mahabharata, the fact that you can, you learnt in times of adversity, and adversity is the mother of all opportunities, what I believe. जब आपको दूसरा कोई option नहीं है, तभी आप, you will do the best possible. But the thing is, when you have multiple options, then it is difficult in order to excel per se. So I think in your answer, you've covered both those aspects. So that was beautifully and eloquently put.
Yes.
And I have a very bad habit of speaking too much and cutting other people in the middle. So I'll let you finish your question, please.
Yeah. So, the final question to you is, there is a very famous verse in Hanuman Chalisa. How many of you know Hanuman Chalisa? Very nice. Book नहीं पढ़ते लेकिन हनुमान चालीसा जरूर पढ़ते हैं. So there is a very famous verse in Hanuman Chalisa and it says that तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही किन्हा राम मिलाए राजपत दिन्हा तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना. So Hanuman could do what he did because of people like Sugriv and Vibhishan. And I think this verse speaks about collaboration in life. Everyone has their own specialities, but certain things you cannot do. So what are your lessons for our students, especially when you talk about collaborations, and how it has helped you in dealing with such personalities or writing this book or leading an organization or IMU or maybe striking a deal with people like me?
Striking a deal with people like you, I think I have to learn better from you. But in terms of the book, ये आखिरी प्रश्न का जवाब मैं देता हूँ, and then I'll just quickly move on to the part that I'm most excited about. But the biggest thing from your the biggest message that I would also like to leave you with, which is in line with your question, is I've not learnt from the 10 people in the book. I've not learned from my family. I've not, and I'll say this very humbly, I've not learned from all our partners as much as I've learnt from the young people who are a part of this family called IMN. And I'll tell you this why. I'll give you a small example of a young girl, and this will help answer your question as well in terms of collaboration. There's a young girl who was 19 years old और वो engineering पढ़ रही थी. आप लोग में से कितने लोग engineering पढ़ रहे हो? बहुत ही बेहतरीन. अभी engineering में आपको engineering पसंद है? हाँ बोलना पड़ रहा है. अच्छा, so engineering में she was working in this organization. ये organization में हम events organize करते, भारत के बारे में बात करते, विश्व के बारे में बात करते. तो उनके पेरेंट्स एक बार मेरे पास आए, देवांशु, एंड दे सेड माय डॉटर इज स्टडिंग इंजीनियरिंग, ये इंटर्नशिप करके क्या करेगी वो? तो मैंने उनके पिताजी को बोला सेइंग ये इंटर्नशिप में वो लीडरशिप सीखेगी, एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा सीखेगी. तो वो पंजाबी थे. पंजाबीज आर बिल्ड डिफरेंटली फ्रॉम गुजरातीज. एंड लुक एट माई साइज राइट नाउ. इमेजिन मी 10 years ago. एंड दैट बिग जेंटलमैन ही केम एंड ही सेड, ऋषभ, कल से मेरी बेटी काम पे नहीं आएगी. अभी हैवी वॉइस में ही सेड दिस. सो मैंने देख के उनको बोला आप गलत ऋषभ से बात कर रहे हो, वो ऋषभ तो वहाँ है. बट ही लुक्ड एट मी एंड ही सेड दैट ऋषभ, आई एम नॉट जोकिंग, आई एम सीरियस, माई डॉटर वोंट कम फ्रॉम टुमारो बिकॉज शी हैज़ फेल्ड इन हर एग्जामिनेशन इन वन सब्जेक्ट बिकॉज शी हैज़ बीन इंटर्निंग एट दिस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. पूरा दिन क्या करती है तुम्हें नहीं पता, मुझे नहीं पता, उसको नहीं पता. So I looked at him and I said, let her please work. This girl fought with her parents and worked at IMN, Devanshu. And she organized a project in the United Nations when she was about 20 years old. United Nations करके एक संस्था है जो विश्व की गवर्नमेंट है. Many people say it's called the world government. It's like that, something like that. वहाँ जगह लेने के लिए we don't have to ask one person like Devanshu. We need to ask 193 people like Devanshu. But these 193 people are prime ministers and presidents of countries. तो वहाँ रूम रेंट करने के लिए हम लोगों को 190 प्लस परमिशन चाहिए थी, देवांशु. एंड दिस यंग गर्ल हु वाज 20 years old was in charge of this project. वो प्रोजेक्ट की परमिशंस लेने में she went and she approached all these people. तो उसमें से जाहिर सी बात है some countries did not agree. Can you guess कौन सी कंट्री ने अग्री नहीं किया होगा कि भारतीय ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को परमिशन दे? एक पाकिस्तान, दूसरी चाइना, दोनों कंट्री ने मना कर दिया दैट वी वोंट गिव यू परमिशन. बहुत सारे हाथ पांव जोड़ के दिस गर्ल miraculously, and the Indian government did not intervene, this girl miraculously managed to get permission from Pakistan and China also. She's 21 years of age, 20 years of age. And we did a program on 15th of August 2016 in the United Nations. And that program was across the world. People saw it. CNN, BBC, etc. That's okay. And the next year we did the same program with 1,000 people, Devanshu. And the Indian ambassador promised this girl saying, अगले साल बड़ा कार्यक्रम करेंगे 1000 बच्चों के साथ, परमिशन 190 कंट्री का, मैं जिम्मेदार हूँ, मैं आपको दिलवा के रहूँगा. वो अम्बेसडर के बारे में ने ये पुस्तक में लिखा है. आई थिंक यू मस्ट हैव रेड दैट. एंड बहुत अच्छे इंसान है, बट फॉर सम रीजन 2 weeks और 3 weeks बिफोर द इवेंट तक हम लोग को परमिशन इंडियन गवर्नमेंट से नहीं मिली थी. 190 प्लस कंट्री से मिल गई थी. तो एवरीबडी गॉट, दे सेड दिस इज अ बिग प्रोग्राम, वी हैव टू टेक 1000 पीपल, यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स ऑफ अमेरिका. यूएस वीजा लेने में काफ़ी दिक्कत होती है. पर स्टूडेंट द कॉस्ट वॉज 4 लाख रुपीज. अभी मल्टीप्लाई कर लो 1000 बच्चों के साथ, व्हाट इज द कॉस्ट फॉर 20-year-old और 21-year-old? इमेजिन दैट प्रोजेक्ट इज टफ. We didn't get the permission 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks to the event, और suddenly we got a letter saying आपको permission deny किया है, that you are not allowed to organize this program in the United Nations. वो लड़की की examinations तभी थी. She broke down. She had mental health issues, serious mental health issues, on the verge of not just depression but further. The young team basically said, इतने करोड़ों का नुकसान हुआ है, and they came to me and they told me saying, Rishabh, what to do? Please understand, when somebody comes to me with a problem, I don't know what to do. Most of the times they think I know what to do. So I looked at them and I said, कुछ करते इसके बारे में. We didn't know what to do. We wrote to everyone. We wrote to Prime Minister, we wrote to Rahul Gandhi, we wrote to Mohan Bhagwat, we wrote to everybody. We said, सर मदद कर दीजिए, 3 हफ्ते बाकी है, भारत का नाम का सवाल है, 1000 बच्चे वहाँ जाके कार्यक्रम जो कर रहे हैं यूएन में, वो पूरी विश्व देखने वाली है. एंड दे somebody said, कोशिश कर रहे, हाँ बात कर रहे, थोड़ा समय दो. From Bombay to go to New York is not coming from Bombay to Baroda. वो आप ट्रेन बदल नहीं सकते, फ्लाइट बदल नहीं सकते. The situation was very bad, and then this girl, in the middle of this entire situation, Devanshu, she failed her examination. उसको, she flunked in her papers, engineering में drop मिला उसको. 1 week prior to the event, she came to me and she said, Rishabh, तुमने बात बात में एक बात कही थी, मैं ऐसे ही बेफालतू की बात करता हूँ, that if you can't hold the ear from one hand, you can hold it, it's difficult, but from the other. So I said, what do you mean? She said, पारुल यूनिवर्सिटी में आने के लिए हम लोगों को मनीष जी की परमिशन चाहिए, हम लोगों को ध्रुविल जी की परमिशन चाहिए, हम लोगों को सारे डीन की परमिशन चाहिए, या फिर द सेकेंड ऑप्शन इज वी गो टू देवांशु डायरेक्टली एंड वी टेल हिम सेइंग हमें आपका वेन्यू चाहिए. So she said, why don't we reach the United Nations directly, Rishabh? So I said, what are you saying, Kashvi? And she looked at me and she said, no, Rishabh, let's reach out to them. So we wrote to the UN Secretary General, who surprisingly, in 24 hours, reverted back and said, can we please do a video call? So we did a video call, and he said, this is a great event, not just for India, but for the rest of the world. Does your Prime Minister know about this? So I said, sir, I don't have a hotline to my Prime Minister. And my grandfather refuses to help me. Because I went to my grandfather and I said, અકલા રૂપિયાનું નુકસાન થાય છે, મદદ કરી લો થોડી. Said, organization કોની છે? તારી છે, તું કર. So I told the UN Secretary General, he started laughing, he said, I'll make it happen. I didn't believe him. He dialed 7 Lok Kalyan Marg. And in 24 hours, we had the letter officially from the Indian government saying, we'll get you the 193 countries which have already come through, we'll get it officially on a piece of paper, And the Indian machinery has never worked faster in my entire life. I've never seen them work this fast. In 6 days from then, we boarded that flight from Bombay to New York, from Delhi to New York, 1,000 students to celebrate the Indian Independence Day in New York City. I'm appreciating those engineering students clapping, but Devanshu, this is the main part of the story. That young girl who failed in engineering, केटी मिला उसको, ड्रॉप लिया उसने वो साल, उसको ओवरसीज पढ़ना था. सारे काउंसलरों यही some of your teachers might be counselors, everybody told her saying आपको एडमिशन नहीं मिलेगा अच्छी यूनिवर्सिटी में, क्योंकि अच्छी यूनिवर्सिटी में एडमिशन के लिए यू नीड गुड ग्रेड्स. मैंने बोला, Kashvi, this is one thing you've learned from me, so I'm going to pass it on again to you. Why don't you write this story? Why don't you write this story as your SOP, and why don't you apply to Harvard, Stanford, Yale, Carnegie Mellon, NYU Stern, and all of these schools? Her father looked at me and said, Pagal insaan hai. She looked at me and said, Pagal insaan hai. And she wrote to these schools with an abyssal GMAT score, with a KT, not once, but a drop, with a drop in terms of failing the entire year. She got into all Ivy League universities across the world and on a 100% scholarship at NYU Stern. And that girl then worked in the United Nations. She worked in the United Nations. The ambassador retired. The ambassador who was in charge of India retired. And this girl worked in the United Nations, then realized United Nations to US government chalata hai. So now she's working in the US government. Mark my words, if we ever meet 15 years from now, I am confident, and I'm putting my neck on the line and saying this. If you see the next Kamala Harris or the next Rishi Sunak, and the name of that girl is Kashvi Jaggi, remember that you heard that story for the first time out here. Young people, if they will, can do anything. That is the moral of the story. To collaborate is very easy if you reach out for collaboration. If we had not reached out to him, we wouldn't be having this conversation. If we had not reached out to the UN, we would have never gone to the UN. If I had not reached out to Karan Johar, he would not have responded. But remember, sometimes it takes 10 years for Karan Johar to respond. So don't get dismayed, but hopefully you'll find your Karan Johar. You have already one in front of you, and therefore I am going to now ask him a question which I've been meaning to ask you, Devanshu. You are one of the few people who's read this book. Shashi Tharoor ने, आप शशि थरूर जी को जानते हो? शशि थरूर ने पहले 3 पन्ने पे फॉरवर्ड लिखा है. मैंने उनको बोला प्लीज डोंट राइट द फॉरवर्ड, बाकी की पुस्तक कोई नहीं पढ़ेगा. बाद में उन्होंने हंस के बोला व्हाई? सो आई सेड सर बिकॉज यू डोंट राइट इन इंग्लिश, यू राइट इन थरूरियन. पर उन्होंने पहले 3 पेजेस तो लिखे हैं, बट बाकी के पेजेस मैंने लिखे हैं. इंग्लिश इज वेरी सिंपल. One person who's managed to get through the book is the man who's sitting on my right, and therefore I'm delighted I'm having this conversation with you. So thank you for that. But if I were to ask you, which is your favorite chapter in this book, what would you say?
Thank you, Rishabh. Very nice answer on collaboration, and all those students who are listening to him, as he said that all who have achieved something in life, majority of them, they are young. So I hope all of you are taking this inspiration and motivation from him, from what all he's saying. And I think even if we take 5% of what he's saying, we all will be transformed individuals, and that's how you can make difference in your life, your family's life, and your society's life as well. So thank you for that answer. Now I have read the entire book, and when you sent me, I read it in 2 weeks' time. And I would recommend each and every student to go to our libraries and read this book. And why I'm telling this, I told you about my personal experience, okay? Being doctor is one thing, learning all the professional things of being doctor. Being a president of a university is one thing, knowing the nuances of the administration. But being a good person is altogether a different thing. You know what I am seeing as the president of this university, or what my principals are saying, or what my teachers are saying, and I want all the students to listen to this. Our value system is deteriorating. Every new batch that we see, and that's not just about Parul University. I also am the president of 2 schools in Baroda, very well-known schools in Baroda. I am also the president of the campus in Ahmedabad and Rajkot. So what we see is our value system is deteriorating. Now in today's days, we have both of our mother and father both working, So when I grew up, I had an opportunity that my mother was not working at that point. So she spent a lot of time at me. My studies, making me a good person, making me a person of a good value. But unfortunately, today with this digital age, we are spending a lot of time on our screens. We are spending very limited time with our parents. And we are spending very, very little time on reading. So our value system is deteriorating. What I feel that if you want to be a person of value, everyone is saying Gaga for, this Ram Pratishtha, Ram Mandir, all the things which are going around 22nd January, but we all know that Ram was a Maryada Purushottam. It's a man of a quality, man of value. So you have to ask yourself, do you want to become a man of value? Do you want to become a Maryada Purushottam? And I would recommend you to read books like this. When I initially talked about Rahul Gandhi, many of you laughed. I do not mean, or I do not say that you go and vote for Congress, or you go and, support Rahul Gandhi, or subscribe him, or follow him. But it's very important that we apply our mind before we make a perception about any individual. Today, if some of you were part of Devdutt Patnaik's session, he spoke about the story of Krishna and the serpent. એક બહુ ફેમસ ઇમેજ છે કૃષ્ણની કે સાપની ઉપર ઊભા રહીને નાચે છે અને સાપને એ ડિફીટ કરે છે. પણ એને બીજો પર્સ્પેક્ટિવ બી આપણને કીધું. He told about the different perspective that serpent was fearful of the eagle, that if he would have come out of river, he would be hunted. So we do not know about that perspective. So many a times in life, हम अपना परसेप्शन बना लेते हैं. हम इंस्टाग्राम की रील से बना देते हैं, फेसबुक से बना लेते हैं, हम जो पढ़ते हैं, जो देखते हैं, लेकिन हम उसको इवैल्यूएट नहीं करते हैं. So not just one chapter on Rahul Gandhi, when I read the chapter of Rahul Gandhi, even I don't know Rahul Gandhi personally, but I would say that I do not have a perceived notion about him. But I got to know about his humility, his ability to listen to individual, his ability to take people like a student organization very seriously. I liked the chapter of Syed Akbaruddin, right, which you entirely narrated, so no need for me to speak in detail. It speaks about 3 P's. It's persistence, patience, and perseverance, It's again a value which we need to have. And then you spoke about Deepak Parekh. It's about simplicity, It's about minimalism. He spoke about Mr. Deepak Parekh shifting the podium, It's about being grounded. What we have seen, I have also seen as a president, when people get into certain positions, when you become head, you become deans, you become principals, or you become vice chancellor of some university, you get into some zone, You are walking 2 feet above the foot. So I think there are several chapters. I cannot identify one chapters, but what I can say all of you that if you really want to be a Maryada Purushottam, if you really want to say Jai Shri Ram on 22nd of January, better than chanting Jai Shri Ram, go and read books like this and you will be a better individual, I feel.
How sweet. Thank you so much. We should rewrite the testimonials on the book and put yours. And no, but thank you for this, and just so that you know, all the proceeds from the book also go to the charity that is Ayaman.
Yeah.
But coming, you spoke about something which is so important, which is in terms of reading.
Yeah.
And I was having this argument before the Ram Mandir was constructed is that, and I'll say this very openly, it's fine. I said, the Ram Mandir also is important, the Babri Masjid is also important, but what is more important than the Ram Mandir and the Babri Masjid, in my humble opinion, is the fact that people should be educated. And education starts with books. It starts with literature festivals. It starts with universities. Today, we are hosting, with the help of Dhruvil, Anjani, you and everybody else, 50 plus authors in the city. And this is perhaps the largest congregation of authors in the city by a distance.
Yes.
What is your message on the literature festival for your students, and where do you see this literature festival going in the next few years?
Yeah. So I think this will be the last question because I see students getting eager. तो लास्ट जवाब है, शांति से सुन लो, ठीक है ना, फिर आराम से जाके मेस में खाना खाना। तो ऋषभ ने पूछा रीडिंग के बारे में, रीडिंग के बारे में एंड लिटरेचर फेस्टिवल के बारे में। तो आपको एक लास्ट स्टोरी बताता हूँ और फिर मैं बताता हूँ रीडिंग क्यों इम्पोर्टेंट है। मैंने आप सबसे पूछा कि कितने लोग महाभारत देखा हुआ है, ठीक है। तो महाभारत का ही एक इंसिडेंट है। हम सब जानते हैं कि भगवान कृष्ण को बहुत सारे रानियाँ थी, राइट, एंड वन ऑफ दोज क्वींस वाज सत्यभामा। हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू नो अबाउट दिस? सत्यभामा। सो एक दिन सत्यभामा ने भगवान कृष्ण को पूछा कि आप पिछले जन्म में श्री राम थे, तो आप मुझे ज़रा ये बताइए कि मैं ज़्यादा सुंदर हूँ कि माता सीता ज़्यादा सुंदर है। तो कृष्ण भगवान को पता चल गया कि भाई इनकी सुंदरता उनके दिमाग में चढ़ गई है। तो उनको लगा कि मुझे इनको कुछ डेमोन्स्ट्रेट करके दिखाना पड़ेगा। तो पैरेलली दूसरे एक इंडिविजुअल आते हैं जिनका नाम है गरुड़। उन्होंने पूछा कि क्या मेरे से भी स्पीड में उड़ने वाला कोई है क्या? तो फिर सुदर्शन चक्र था जो कृष्ण भगवान का, और उसने भी पूछा कि मेरे से भी कोई पावरफुल है क्या? तो भगवान कृष्ण ने बोला कि एक काम करते हैं, आप तीनों जो सवाल पूछ रहे हैं उसका जवाब हनुमान के पास है, हनुमान से ही पूछ लेते हैं। तो उन्होंने सत्यभामा को बोला कि भाई आप सीता के गेटअप में हो जाइए, हम हनुमान को बुलाते हैं और क्वेश्चन पूछ लेते हैं, जवाब मिल जाएगा। और गरुड़ को बोला आप एक काम कीजिए, आप जाइए और हनुमान को बुला के लेके आइए। और सुदर्शन चक्र को बोला कि भाई आप गेट के बाहर खड़े रहिए, कोई अनऑथोराइज एंट्री नहीं होना चाहिए। तो ठीक है, सबने सुन लिया। सत्यभामा चले गए अपना ड्रेसअप करने के लिए माता सीता के रूप में। सुदर्शन चक्र थे वो गार्ड के तौर पे खड़े रह गए दरवाजे पे, और गरुड़ जो है वो हनुमान को बुलाने चले गए। वो गए हनुमान के पास और हनुमान को बोला कि भगवान राम और भगवान सीता आपको दर्शन देना चाहते हैं, आप आ जाइए, आपको दर्शन मिलेगा। तो हनुमान की तो उम्र बहुत बढ़ गई थी, रामायण खत्म हो गया था, अभी तो महाभारत चल रही थी। तो गरुड़ को लगा कि ये कहाँ वापस आने वाले, उनसे पहले तो मैं पहुँच जाऊँगा। तो गरुड़ बड़े ही आराम से वापस जा रहे होते हैं। जब वो पहुँचते हैं तो हरका, तो वो देखते हैं ऑलरेडी हनुमान तो आ गए हैं और वो बैठे हैं भगवान कृष्ण भगवान श्री राम के चरणों में। तो वहीं उनका घमंड वहीं पे टूट गया। और जैसे ही हनुमान जी अंदर आते हैं, कृष्ण भगवान उनसे पूछते हैं कि वो सुदर्शन चक्र ने आपको रोका नहीं? तो सुदर्शन चक्र हनुमान जी के मुंह में था। हनुमान जी ने वो सुदर्शन चक्र मुंह में से निकाला और बोला कि ये मुझे अंदर नहीं आ रहा था, इसलिए मैंने उसको मुंह में रख दिया। और फिर भगवान श्री राम को प्रणाम करते हुए हनुमान उनको बोलते हैं कि आपके बाजू में आपने दासी को क्यों बिठा के रखा है? तो वहाँ पे सत्यभामा का भी ईगो था, वो चला गया। कहने का मतलब क्या है कि आजकल ज़्यादातर लोगों को ऐसा लगता है कि मुझे सब आता है, या तो मुझे कुछ ज़्यादा सीखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, या मुझे ज़्यादा कुछ पढ़ने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। मैं मेरी मोबाइल की स्क्रीन में, इंस्टाग्राम में, फेसबुक में या गूगल में मैं जो पढ़ रहा हूँ उससे मेरा नॉलेज इनफ है। तो सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम आज हमारी जनरेशन में, एक वैल्यू सिस्टम का तो मैंने बोला ही, दूसरा सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन नहीं है। देयर इज़ नो सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन दैट आई नीड टू इम्प्रूव माई सेल्फ. I need to look at individuals who are better than me. I need to reflect on people who have done something better in life. एंड आई थिंक जो कृष्ण भगवान ने किया ना, वो हमने ये लिटरेचर फेस्टिवल करके आपके लिए किया है. तो अगर आपको गरुड़ के जैसे या सुदर्शन चक्र के जैसे या सत्यभामा के जैसे जागृत होना है तो होइए, वरना आप सोते रहिए. आप भी ऐसे मानते रहिए कि भाई हमें तो सब आता है, हमें किसी को जाके सुनने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, जो है ठीक है, मज़े में है. तो अगर आप ज़िंदगी में कुछ अच्छा करना चाहते हैं, बेहतर करना चाहते हैं, चेंज करना चाहते हैं, अपने परिवार में कुछ फ़र्क लाना चाहते हैं, सोसाइटी में लाना चाहते हैं, देश में लाना चाहते हैं, कहीं भी लाना चाहते हैं, तो पढ़िए. आप में से कितने लोग न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ते हैं? ऑनेस्टली बताइए, हाथ ऊपर करिए. मैं रोज़ 4 न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ता हूँ. 15 मिनट के अंदर मैं न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ता हूँ. और मेरे जनरेशन वाले सब पढ़ते हैं, आपकी जनरेशन के कोई नहीं पढ़ता है. तो आपके लिए जनरल नॉलेज भी इतना इम्पोर्टेंट है, लिटरेरी वर्क भी इतना इम्पोर्टेंट है, हर प्रकार की बुक आपके लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है. तो अगर आपको कुछ भी करना है तो पढ़िए, और नया पढ़िए. मैं जब पढ़ने की बात करता हूँ, मैं आपकी टेक्स्ट बुक्स की बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ, मैं कुछ ऐसा पढ़ने की बात कर रहा हूँ जिससे आपका पर्सपेक्टिव चेंज होता है. आप में से कितने लोग अपने खुद की भी टेक्स्ट बुक रखते हैं? अपने आप से पूछिए. मैं जाता हूँ, मैं जब फार्मेकोलॉजी का लेक्चर लेने जाता हूँ, मैं बच्चों से पूछता हूँ कि भाई आप लोगों में से कितने लोग टेक्स्ट बुक लेके आए हैं, या किसके पास टेक्स्ट बुक है. टेक्स्ट बुक तो भूल जाइए, किसी को नाम भी नहीं पता है कि वो टेक्स्ट बुक कौन सा है और उसका ऑथर कौन सा है. हम नोट्स पढ़ते हैं, पावर पॉइंट प्रेजेंटेशन पढ़ते हैं, असाइनमेंट्स पढ़ते हैं, और ये मैं आपकी बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ, पूरा जनरेशन ही ऐसा हो गया. तो ऊपर नीचे का कनेक्शन ही नहीं है, बीच का एग्जाम का ही कनेक्शन है, प्रश्न और उसका जवाब. क्योंकि वो जवाब क्यों है वो मुझे पता नहीं है, लेकिन ये जवाब है. तो कहने का मतलब है कि अगर कुछ ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन करना है तो पहले तो अपनी खुद की किताबें रखिए, जो सब्जेक्ट्स आप पढ़ते हैं उसकी टेक्स्ट बुक अपने पास रखिए, अपनी रेफर अपनी खुद की बुक रखिए. मेरी MBBS की MD की बुक आज भी मेरी कपबोर्ड में है. मुझे कब पढ़ना है तो मैं तुरंत जाके पढ़ता हूँ, मैं मेरा मोबाइल नहीं निकालता हूँ. तो आप भी बुक्स रखने का कल्चर रखिए, आप भी लाइब्रेरी जाने का रखिए, आप ऐसे लिटरेचर फेस्टिवल में जाने का रखिए, लोगों से मिलिए, कोलैबोरेट कीजिए, नेटवर्किंग करना सीखिए, और उस तरह से आप अपने जीवन के अंदर बदलाव ला पाएंगे. एंड दैट्स माय मैसेज टू नॉट जस्ट माय स्टूडेंट्स, फॉर एवरीवन एंड एवरी यंग जनरेशन पर्सन who is aspiring to become something in their life, be it in your academics or be in your profession. Thank you.
ब्यूटिफुली सेड. पढ़ाई पे थोड़ा ध्यान दो, एंड उसके साथ न्यूज़पेपर पे भी थोड़ा ध्यान दो, विच इज़ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. आई थिंक व्हाट ही इज सेइंग इज समराइज्ड ब्यूटिफुली. he's mentioned a few things which I think I've seen in all of these 10 people. All of them are very well read. Karan Johar, आपको लगता है कि मूवी ऐसे ही बना देता है? He, just like Devanshu, reads regularly. There is behind every industry, behind every person who's successful in life, there's one common trait for sure. They might be 12th pass or 12th fail, but they are definitely people who read extensively. I think the Literature Festival is a great way in order to inculcate the habit of reading amongst your students in Baroda as a whole. On behalf of everybody at IIMN, I am deeply grateful to your university and to all your students. Harry Potter में एक example है. It's called Dementors करके था. At the end of the last line I'll tell you is, Dementors used to take away the energy from other people and feel recharged. ये सेशन के बाद आपकी एनर्जी थोड़ी शायद से कम हो गई है, मेरी एनर्जी डबल हो गई है. Thank you very much for being such a wonderful and patient audience. Thank you.
Thank you all of you.